angels sing her praise. Ave Maria.
May we celebrate the feast of St. Mary Magdalene. And what our liturgy presents us to us today, and what we reflect on, is that great, deep love that Mary had for our Lord, particularly after she had brought him up from a dissolute life. She restored him. He restored her to a life of grace. And she is one of the few disciples who were present as our Lord suffered and died on the cross. She was there beneath the cross. There when they laid him in the tomb. And now she comes to the tomb seeking him whom she has loved. Loved with a love for God, whom yet she doesn't fully recognize. We see here the faith is slightly weak. But we're going to see that. We see that in various times that our Lord has appeared after his resurrection. It will require either pronouncing a name as it was here, her name, or a familiar gesture, and then they recognize him. We'll see that in just a moment. But here now, Mary comes, but she sees the open tomb. She does not go in. She turned and ran to the apostles, the disciples, and reported, "They have taken the Lord away. We don't know where they laid him." Once again, for some reason or other, they forget what our Lord had told them. He would rise from the dead. There's still an uncertainty. Now Peter and John go running back to the tomb. Mary followed behind them. That part is skipped here in the gospel we just read. First John arrives, looks in but doesn't go in. Peter arrives, goes in, and John follows. And we know what John records. Here at this point, John tells us he saw and believed. He didn't require any gesture. He didn't even require seeing our Lord at that point. He believed. But Mary, now after having arrived after the two disciples, and they leave again, Mary is still seeking the one she loves. She's still seeking him, at least that. And yet still does not see him. Kind of reflected in our first reading from the Song of Songs. Have you seen my lover? Have you seen him? She still can't find him. Finally, after replying to the angels, they've taken away my Lord, and I do not where they have laid him. She turns, not another word, she turns and sees our Lord standing there, but she doesn't recognize him, still doesn't recognize him. "Sir, if you are the one, tell me where you have laid him, and I will take him away." Then comes, now our Lord pronounces her name, Mary, and at once she recognizes him. She has found him. And she seeks to embrace him. She falls down on her knees and grabs his legs, but she says, "Don't hold on to me. Don't hold on to me. It's not time yet for the complete reunion, as it were, with God, with our Lord. Don't hold on to me, but go." Now it says, "Go tell my disciples." He sends her out. "Go tell my disciples," which she does. "I have seen the Lord." And then she reports exactly what he told her. "I go before you," and know what it is too. "I go before you." Wait a minute. "I am going to your Father, to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." He's basically placing us on a level with him. The Father's God. He is God. We'll be going to him. Of course, he is referring to his ascension into heaven, which was forthcoming. And that will be another 4 weeks later, about 40 days later. But he's still projecting towards that. Go out and report to my disciples what you have seen. The Lord is risen. And now Mary has found him. She did not let her love waver. She kept on seeking. We are to do the same. Keep on seeking, keep persevering. Even in the midst of the most difficult trials, keep persevering, keep going, keep searching, and we will find him. And we must not forget, we are called out too. We must go out and bring that love to everyone. We're told it's such a beautiful thing, such a great love, an intense love of God for us that we now seek to bring to the others, to everyone else. And we do it by simply living our daily lives for God, the God whom we love. And the more we do, who knows how many who see us living in that way, unwavering, persevering, how many will be converted? We need not see, because it's our Lord doing it through us. We're not doing it ourselves. God is doing it through us. But who knows how many, just by a simple gesture of that faith that we have, that love we have for God, that we can, how many we can convert and bring to that same love, to that same greatness, to that same glory that is our Lord, truly risen from the dead, still with us, still living with us, present in the Eucharist, still present, still seeking to bring us to him. Let us go on searching. Let us persevere. And we too will find him. Praise be Jesus and Mary. Now and forever.